You are not a superhero. There is no name tag that says Captain Save-A-Ho or Lasso for you being Wonder Woman lying around anywhere in your house, anywhere in your residence. So why is it that you are spending all of your time trying to save people? Huh? Tell me, why do you feel like you have to take half of your paycheck and give it to other people because they are struggling or they're going through it and they would rather ask you for money versus working their ass off to be comfortable, to be stable? Why is it that you are watching somebody's kid so they can go gallivant around and do hoish things or do illegal things like drugs and whatnot, and here you are babysitting, taking care of their children while they out doing dumb shit? Why is it that you're working somebody else's shift so they can go to a concert, meanwhile you don't work all the overtime that you could work in a freaking week, and you're tired and exhausted, and so-and-so wants to have a day off so they can go party, and you're working their shift for them? Why? Why are you doing that? That is not your job, okay? You are not here to save the day. Guess what? People can struggle. People can go through it without it being your job to fix. It is not your job to save everybody, okay? Sometimes we have friends or loved ones who actually need help, who actually need advice, who actually need assistance, and they're not just coming to you because it's, it's easy or it's known that you're going to do it, but that they actually need you, that they actually need help. And those people are fine to help. But if you have somebody who's consistently coming to you every single week or every single payday, they don't pay you no mind throughout the week or anything like that. They don't say, hey, how you doing, girl? What's up? Or hey, bro, what's up? How you doing? Did you eat? They don't care about nothing you've gone through. But then as soon as your check come in, all of a sudden they like, hey, look, I'm out of gas, or I don't have any groceries, and now all of a sudden it's your responsibility to save them. I've been there. I've literally had so many times where I felt like I had to just be there for somebody, and I've calculated into my paycheck to help them with their struggles and also pay my bills. So now I'm working overtime at a job that I don't want to even be at, but I'm just like, okay, if I work, 2 doubles this week, then when so-and-so comes and asks me for $100 that I know that they're going to ask me for, I'll have that and I'll be able to pay my bills too, or be able to eat out every now and then if I feel like I don't feel like doing something. Don't do that. Don't maneuver your life to make somebody else's life better, okay? If they are consistently coming to you and allowing you to fix their problems instead of just struggling their damn selves, that's not okay, okay? If they are calling out all the time and then you have a boss who allows that to happen and then doesn't even appreciate you for coming in and helping out. I had a boss who would call me every single day off, or would wait until I come into work and let me work my shift, halfway through my shift, and wouldn't pay me no mind, wouldn't say good morning, wouldn't talk to me at all. And then he'd find out that so-and-so called out, and he'd come up to me and ask me to work a shift, to work a double, or to work the next day or whatever like that. And I would do it because I'm a workaholic, or I like the extra money or whatever like that on my paycheck. So I was like, all right, sometimes I wouldn't feel like doing it, but he'd guilt me into doing it. I'd feel bad for the situation. Like, oh no, people are going to suffer if I don't come in and work this shift for them. And I would get in my mind that the whole place would close down if I didn't show up. Okay. So here I am working when I didn't want to, or because I felt like I should, or because I felt like, my paycheck would be extra sexy this week. And so here I am doing something. And then I would see my boss cozying up with that person who called out the next day, and he would be handing her a meal card because she just came in for a half hour earlier. when she was supposed to be here yesterday, but she didn't work her shift, but she came in a little bit earlier on a day that she was supposed to work to make up for the fact that she called out yesterday, and you're giving her a meal card, but you ain't even thank me. You didn't acknowledge me, but you over here doing the most for somebody else. Yeah, bosses be doing that shit too. They be using the heck out of you. They be disrespecting you, taking advantage of you, and we're not doing that, okay? It is not your job to save that job, okay? You have a 9 to 5, you do your 9 to 5, period, okay? If you don't feel like doing overtime, if you don't feel like coming in early or staying late, if you're not doing it so that you can build up your check, because you want to get something nice for yourself. If you're not doing it for you, don't do it for them, because that job's going to keep on rolling with or without you. They might have to struggle. That drive-through might be backed up, or that paperwork might not get done, or floors might not get mopped. Whatever your job is, somebody else might have to wipe an ass at whatever job you work at where you got to wipe ass at. But it's going to get done, whether you're there or not, because they're going to have to do it and they're going to have to find a way. So stop feeling like if you don't show up for somebody that something's not going to get taken care of, okay? If they don't get the money from you, they're going to get it from somebody else. If they don't get you to babysit, they're going to have to stay home and watch their own damn kids, okay? If they don't have you to cover the shift, they're going to find somebody else, or their boss. The boss, Lord knows, what if he or she actually has to stay and make sure the shift goes through. Make sure that the shift is covered, and they have to actually do some work instead of sitting in the office and, being on the computer and, writing stuff down, pretending like they're doing something, okay? Because they're not worried about you. They're not worried about your struggle. They're not worried about you being tired, or you being broke, or you not having energy for it, or you being stressed. These people are not worried about you and what you're going through. How often are these people coming up to you and saying, hey, are you good? Do you want me to buy you lunch? Do you need a break? Do you want a day off? Because I can cover your shift. Do you need help with your homework? Because I see you studying your ass off, and I know I cheated off your test last week, but you know what? This week, I'm going to help you with your stuff. I'm going to help you study. Where are these people at when you're down, when you need gas for your car, when you need attention, when you need a hug? They're nowhere to be found, but you're always there for them, and it's time for that to stop. We're not doing that in 2023. Put your cape in the closet, okay? You're not Captain America. You're not the Hulk, Thor, Black Adam, whoever you idolize, Spider-Man. You ain't flinging webs out your hand. You're not doing that. So stop it. Stop trying to save people. We're not doing that this year. I ain't got the energy for it. I can't keep trying to save people when I'm trying to save myself, okay? I'm out here drowning. I'm out here struggling. I'm out here trying to fill up other people's cups, and mine over here got a drop of water in it. I'm not doing that. I am filling my own cup this year, and so are you. Focus on yourself, because they be all right. All right, y'all. I'm done yelling at you. I'll be back with another one next time. Till then, I'm Sara with H, and the H stands for hello, because I'm trying to get your attention. Till next time, keep smiling. It confuses people.